Guess what, guys? We're back. We've returned. We have to get 20K. Zane249 is still here. You somehow still doing this for me. We appreciate you, Zane249.
Gotta love it.
We're back. We're getting 20K. Can't see my monitor. He's just grabbing everything. Here we go.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Where we go?
Okay.
Oh.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how doable is this round?
I think it could be pretty doable.
Okay. So,
yeah, it could be pretty doable.
for anyone that did not watch the last episode, everything for me is based off scale of 1 to 10. just for clarification. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. The car that we're driving. Tell me about the car.
Are we in a car?
Whoa.
We almost look like we're on the sidewalk.
Oh, like we're like on a sidewalk?
Like
we're in
we're
backpack
like
coverage?
we're like on like the edge of the sidewalk.
So you can't
I don't think
tell
we're
if
in a
it-
car. I don't think we're in a car.
We're like a bike or something, maybe?
It could be a bike.
Okay.
Or we could be exiting out of this, and that could be why.
Okay.
There's like a little kind of road that like comes off onto the sidewalk and onto the main road. But I
Okay.
don't know if you can drive on it. It looks like you could, probably. Maybe not. I don't know.
Okay. You don't know. Okay. Road lines?
I cannot see any.
No road lines. Describe the road structure to me. What's the road itself looking like? What's the quality on a scale of 1 to 10?
It looks asphalt.
Okay.
Probably about a 7.
Okay.
The curbs are kind of like a yellow. Like where the sidewalk starts,
Okay.
it's kind of like a yellow.
Okay. That's actually helpful.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how flat is it?
From what it looks like from this position, I think it's hilly.
Okay. Do we have a sun position?
South, southwest, or south, southeast.
Okay. Pretty definitively like south?
Yeah, I can see like the brightness of it. So
Okay.
it's like in between south and southeast.
Okay.
Maybe more southeast.
Do you see any signs or anything that give away a language?
Yes.
What's the language looking like?
So the O has 2 dots over it.
Okay, that's gonna help.
Um,
Is it a blue sign?
blue sign with white text.
Okay. This is good. Does the sign have a blue and white like the bottom of it is like blue and white?
What do you mean, like the bottom?
Like the pole that's holding the sign? Or no?
I
It's just
cannot
like-
see the pole. It's behind a bush.
Okay. Are we in like the middle of a countryside or are we like in a town?
We are in a town.
Okay. Is there any more like signage or anything that would help out? That's not obviously telling us exactly where it is.
I mean, do you want me to read out like the
Sure.
language?
Sure.
Try to read it?
Sure.
So, the second part of this is Stockholm's Stads.
Okay, Stockholm is in Sweden, right?
But it doesn't just say Stockholm.
Okay.
Stockholm's with an S.
Okay. So it could be getting baited. Is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Is
We
there
could
any-
be getting baited.
Is there any O's with like the cross, but like the diagonal cross out? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
There's none.
Okay. The road, is it like pretty black? Like, what's the coloration of the road?
It's pretty gray.
Like
It's
gray?
like, yeah, it's probably, if 1 was gray and 10 was black, it'd probably be about a 5.
Okay. And the vegetation around, is it like, are there a lot of trees or is it just like,
There's quite a few trees. There's a lot of trees.
a lot of trees. Is there any houses around? Like, what are the houses looking like?
There's buildings, but I don't see houses. There's like there's like an apartment
Okay.
building.
What's the buildings looking like? Structure,
This building's like completely concrete. I don't know how to really describe them.
Okay. What's the color? Is there like a color that's being commonly used?
Not really. This building in the distance is like an orange.
Okay.
This one's kind of just muted beige, and then this one's kind of just like a concrete color.
Okay.
Well, a lot of them are kind of beige.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, this is bad. This is going bad. This is going very poorly. Is there any questions I should be asking you that are going to be like very helpful?
I don't really know what else you could ask me.
Are there any cars around you?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Tell me about the license plate.
It is white with a blue stripe on the left.
Okay, that's helpful. The double O, the O with the double dots. That makes me think like Sweden, Finland, or like the Baltics. Are there any other like road signs other than the one you saw, the blue and white sign? Is there anything else?
There is a sign that is circular. It's blue with like a red outline, with like a cross through it,
Okay.
like a line through it.
I think I'm just gonna go Sweden. We
What
might
part
be
of
getting baited. Just go around Stockholm. We could be getting baited. But if that happens, it happens.
It is Stockholm.
Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah, that's actually
See,
huge.
like, I told you that because it could have been a bait. Like,
could have been a bait.
literally,
Yeah.
because it literally said Stockholm's. So.
Okay. Okay. Round 2. On a scale of 1 to 10, how flat is it?
It's pretty flat. I don't see any
Very
hills.
flat. Okay, can you tell where the sun is?
Northwest.
Like definitively northwest.
It
What'd you
is
say?
in between west and northwest, but more
So-
northwest.
Okay. So not guaranteed southern hemisphere, but could be. Okay.
Yeah.
Road lines?
It is in the middle. It's like a solid yellow with a dotted white,
Okay. That's actually
and then
very
that
helpful.
outside is like very. It's not like the dashed lines. It's like dotted.
Okay.
It's like actually dotted, just dots.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna act like that doesn't exist. The car that we're driving, tell me about that.
It's blue.
It's blue. Like the front of it
Like
is blue, you would say?
Yeah.
Like we're driving
the,
right?
The
Like-
front of it is blue. It's like a turquoise,
Okay, so
like a very light blue.
is this like Gen 4, like really good camera quality coverage?
I'd say so. Yeah.
So this is like Gen 4 Argentina, you would say? No, okay. Interesting.
Well, okay. See, I don't know exactly what Argentina would look like, and I don't want to just like give it away.
Okay, okay.
I don't
Are
wanna
there any
just tell you,
signs?
yeah, it's Argentina or something.
Signs. Any signs? Any cars around, anything like that?
There's cars, but I don't really see any signs. I see signs, but I can't read them.
Okay. What's the...
One of them, there's a company name YPF. That's really all. These little things over here say Lista 2.
Okay.
I have no idea.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how green is it in terms of vegetation around us?
It's pretty green.
It's pretty green.
Yeah, it's got a lot of green.
You said the sun was kind of...
Okay, it's really green except the side of the road.
Interesting. What's the side of the road looking like?
Kind of a brownish red.
A brownish red. Interesting. So it could be like in northern Argentina. Is what I'm thinking. And you said this, the center road line is like a yellow and a white.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how quality is the road? I don't know if I already asked this or not, but I might have.
It's probably 6 or 7.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go northern Argentina here. Are there any other the car? Can you see a license plate?
I can see a license plate.
Tell me about the license plate.
Yeah, this is a license plate. It's on the front.
Okay.
Blue on the top, white on the bottom.
Okay. You find that in Brazil and Argentina. Can you see the back of any signs, like traffic signs?
No.
Okay. So, I think it's gonna be northern Argentina.
Okay.
I'd say like northeast, kinda. Just pick a highway that matches the direction that we're driving.
We are driving northeast.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. It's not the greatest. What's that? It's only 3,000.
This is what it looked like.
It was not nearly as. I should ask an air question about the soil. It's a lot less red than I thought.
See, it's kind of like a pinkish red, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I should have asked more. It's okay though.
Yeah.
We move on. Next. That was round 2, right? Was that round 3? I forget. I always forget what round it is.
What's round 2?
Okay.
We're not doing fantastic this time.
Really?
I mean,
we don't need
round
attitude.
3.
We need more positivity. We could 5K next 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Tell me about the car.
I don't think it's a car.
Hello?
I don't think it's
What
a
is
car.
it? What, are we in a boat? What's going on?
I think it's a bike.
So we are in a bike again. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Like, are we on a road? Like a paved, lined road?
We're like off the road on like this brick part of it in front of this store. So there's no way we're driving a car here.
Obviously, I'm joking.
Netherlands.
Are there any Okay. Where is there like a bunch of bike coverage like that? Brick. I can see that in the US too. Are there any are we in a city, would you say, or like
Yeah, we're in a city.
Okay, we're in the city. Is there any language available?
Yes, a lot.
What's the language looking like?
Lines and squiggles.
Line? Oh no. Like Morse code.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so we're in Morse
exactly.
code. We're in Morse code. Okay. So the car would be very helpful in this situation. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Okay. So, are there any cars around us?
There's a whole parking lot right
Okay.
here.
What's the license plates looking like?
They blur these ones out a lot. I can't really tell.
Okay. So just like basic white, probably, maybe?
That one looks pretty basic white. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't tell if it's front or back because some of them they all have there's like front and back, but they're blurring out all of them. So I don't know if they have both front and back or what.
Okay.
But the front ones are white. That's what I can tell you.
Okay. So let's talk about the vibe. Is it super green? What are the trees, that type of stuff? Give me vegetation levels.
The grass is fairly green.
Okay.
So
there's
from
decent
what
amount
I
of grass.
can see,
Okay, that's
it's
interesting.
mostly like roads and stuff.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot of grass. There's palm trees.
Okay.
That's really it.
Is there any water visible?
I cannot see any water now.
Okay. The road signs, you said there was Morse code, but what's the color of the signs?
This one kind of is like a really big sign above the road. It's green and white.
Green and white. Green and white. Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
One of them has a 64 on it.
Okay. The cars, can you tell what side of the road they're driving on? Or just by signs or anything like that?
Right.
Okay. Can you describe the architecture to me?
So hard to describe
Just go
architecture.
Dubai and we'll move on.
The buildings are all like, so there's like a really big just like row of buildings that are all white, kind of just look like hotels.
Just go Dubai. I don't know. It's not a good round. We're not doing good right now.
Dubai.
On a scale of 1 to 10, hold on. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rich does it look?
It looks like it could be fairly rich.
Okay, we're going Dubai. Let's move on.
Is Dubai.
Let's go. Okay.
49.
Next round. Next round. Hold on. Where are we at right now? Where are we at?
12,757.
Is that through 3?
4.
Okay, it's doable. It's doable. Lock back in. Lock back in. It's doable. We
Lock
need that
in,
round.
lock in.
Okay. What's the car looking like?
Alright.
What's the car looking like?
I can only see a tiny part of the front, and it's kind of like a white.
So a little bit of white in the front, is it? Okay. Are we driving right? Or left?
Right.
We're driving right. What are the road lines?
I do not see any road lines.
No road lines.
Because it's in a suburban area.
Suburban area. Ooh, interesting. Are there any, like, the traffic signs? Are there any traffic signs with a language or anything like that?
Traffic signs. I see road signs.
Like road signs? Yeah, I like that.
It's English.
It's English? Is it like the green and white?
Green, white.
Is there anything that would help with location that doesn't straight up give it away?
Help with location. Not really.
Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
What's the sun looking like? I'm thinking U.S. again. I mean,
North, or not north. Sorry. It's in between south and southwest, more to the south.
okay. So I'm thinking U.S. here. Are we? You said we're in a suburban area.
Yes.
Okay. The trees, are they like? Does it look like it's summertime, autumn time?
Autumn.
Autumn. Can you see any cars?
Not that I can see the license plate of, no.
Okay. Okay, that's
But I
not
can
good.
like kind of see just the cars in the distance.
Okay. There's no road lines. Are there any houses? I'm assuming there's houses.
Yeah, so suburbs have houses. You know what a suburb is,
Let's
right?
go ahead. Let's go ahead and cancel this. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. I'm sorry for asking politely. My bad. My bad.
No.
Well, give me a description of the houses.
One's pink, one's brown. They're kind of like the texture of them is like they're completely flat. They're not like, you know how some houses in say like Indiana will be like have like the white like kind of
So we're talking like
plastic
New
on
Mexico,
it.
Arizona, like. No, you said
Yeah,
autumn, I
like
don't like that.
like
Wait, you
those
said
really like smooth houses.
Yeah. But can you get autumn? Can you get autumn in those areas? How many trees? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how many trees are there?
They're all along the road. Like there's a lot along the road.
Okay. The road? Okay. How like? Okay, I don't know how to describe this. Soil-wise, does it look like dry or like no?
There's some green grass here.
But would you say the ground is like more dry than not, or what? Or just kind of
See,
just kind of eh.
it's kind of hard to tell because there's a bunch of green in certain spots, but then certain spots it's brown, but that could just be the leaves coming off the trees.
The fact
Like that color could just be that.
Okay, the combination of it being autumn and those houses has completely just ruined everything. It's ruined
But the
everything.
trees, like the leaves are weird.
Describe the trees.
Like they're not they're not like, you know how Midwestern trees just have like those pretty normal leaves?
Yeah.
That it doesn't have those kind of leaves.
So it could be like westernish.
Yeah, because like it doesn't have like it's still like turning like an orange color, so that tells me probably autumn.
Yeah.
But the leaves are not like Midwestern.
Honestly, with those houses, I have to go like Arizona, like New Mexico. No, I don't like the trees though. The trees.
There's also a
the
school
houses.
next to this.
Well, what's the school called?
I cannot see the name of it, but it's a school.
Okay.
It's like all brownish tan color.
Are there any questions that would like help me out a lot or no?
I don't think so. There's not really much to go off of for like specific state.
Can I get a how hilly is it again? I forget what the answer was.
It's flat.
Oh, brother, it's over. Wait. Never mind, it's over. The houses. Can we go back to the houses?
Yeah.
Are there...
The roofs have. What is that? I thought it was shingles, but it's not. Why do the roofs almost look plastic?
I don't even know if it's America.
Is that a palm tree?
Oh my gosh.
There's a palm tree over this house.
You know what? Just send Arizona. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Arizona?
Yeah.
Anywhere specific?
No.
I'll put you in Tucson.
Okay.
It was Phoenix.
I mean, this guy's selling my points.
I'm sorry.
This guy's selling my points. I mean,
Yeah, I asked you. Is there anywhere you want to go?
If I say Arizona, obviously you should go Phoenix. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
How many points are we at now?
We
It's
are
not your fault.
at
It's not your fault.
17,340.
Okay, we should
We're
be
on
able
the
to get
last
this.
round.
We should be able to get this. Tell me
Oh,
about
I
the
should
car.
have showed you that one because it was like so weird. What?
Tell me about the car.
I cannot see any of it.
Okay. Fully blurred, nothing about the car. Tell me about the road.
I can't really see any road lines.
Okay.
It's asphalt.
Okay.
This part's pretty gray, and then this part's pretty black. So clearly, this part's been like renovated.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the quality of the road?
Probably about a 7.
Okay. You said no road lines? I forget. I'm sorry.
No road lines that I can see here. Well, no, wait. I can see a little bit over here. Two solid white in the middle.
2 solid white in the middle.
And then on the outside, there's like yellow curbs.
But there's
And
not
I
like yellow
think a
lines.
not yellow, yellow curves, but solid white outside lines.
Okay, so double white in the middle and then white on the outsides.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell what side of the road we're driving on?
Why are all these cars parking like that? That's going. No, that's going that way. Right.
Driving right. Okay. Is there a language, like any signs with language?
There's a. Yeah, like some of the buildings have signs on them.
What's the language looking like?
This says Via Martiri della Libertà.
Okay. So that makes me think Spain. Where's the sun at?
I cannot tell. I wouldn't be able to give you a definitive answer.
Okay. The cars around you. Are we in a city?
Yes.
Oh, good. Actually, that might not be good, but the cars around you, is it like the EU license plate with the blue strip on the left? Or what's the license plates?
No, actually. Well,
Okay, hold on.
it's white with blue strips on the left and right.
Ooh, left and right.
Yeah.
Left and right. Is it a shorter plate?
Like width-wise?
Width-wise,
Or
yeah.
height?
Width.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
shorter, so that makes me think Italy. So now I'm thinking Italy. The problem with Italy is it's a pretty long country, and we need points. So that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
What else? So, can we look at all the cars? Do they all have like the double blues?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're like shorter in width than, like some of them are shorter in width than, like traditional license plate.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? I'm thinking Italy. I'm trying to think of any questions that would definitely like confirm Italy for me.
I know there's a bunch of cars here that if I told you like the brand, it would probably like you'd know.
Okay, well that pretty much tells me right there. Okay. I think it's Italy. So,
Where do you think in Italy?
does it seem islandy at all or no?
No.
Is there like mountains?
No, this is like deep in the city.
Okay, so you can't even see like where. Okay. Just
I cannot see.
find a city right in the middle, maybe like Naples, and just plonk it there and hope we get 2,700.
There's Naples. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Just go Naples. Yeah, because the architecture is like pretty. It's definitely mainland Italy.
All right, I'm looking.
Definitely mainland.
I'm looking. Okay, put the guess in. I'm not confident.
put it in?
Oh, that's way too south. Oh my gosh, put it in. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Wow, it's just Milan. Oh my
Milan.
gosh. That's so boring. I could have just went Milan if I could.
Oh gosh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Okay, here we go. We're going in. First round.
Yeah.
First round. Here we are.
Okay. Sun position.
Okay, hold on. I just absolutely clobbered my webcam. Hold on. Hello, guys. Are you still with me? Okay, I'm ready now. Sun position is, I would say, definitively south.
South. Okay. What are road lines looking like?
There are no road lines.
No road lines. Is
At
it
all.
like suburban?
It is quite urban, yeah.
Urban or suburban?
I would say suburban.
So like houses.
Houses. Pretty much all houses. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's suburban.
Yeah.
Can you describe the houses?
The houses are pretty much... Almost every single house is like red brick. With... almost every single house is like red brick. And they all have like shingle tile roofs. I don't know what to call them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's making me think America. Road signs?
There are no road signs.
No language at all.
There is a singular sign that's like attached to a fence.
Uh-huh.
It says warning, but there's words under it that I can't really read because it's blurred out, but I'm not sure if it's English or not. I don't know.
Warning usually is said differently in different languages, though.
Possibly. I'm
Right?
not really sure.
It
I feel like warnings
sometimes
are
will
pretty.
be.
I feel like warnings are pretty universal. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the
I'm not gonna lie,
on
guys.
scale of 1 to
This
10? How
this is a very
hilly?
difficult round. I don't think he's getting this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hilly? I would say like a 2. Like
Okay, so really flat.
pretty flat. Like pretty flat. Not like
Okay.
like there could be some hills outside this area that I'm in, but I can't really see if there's hills.
Okay.
I would say think like 3 maybe, because I can't
Okay.
really tell.
So it's getting at least a tiny bit of hill.
Maybe yeah, it's not like perfectly flat.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you mean. What do the trees look like?
The trees are all pretty green. There's no like tall trees at all. It's pretty like a lot of bushes. Not too tall trees.
Do they kind of look like oak trees almost?
I only see like 2 trees. I don't even know what type of tree this is. I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay. Okay, so you know like Midwest trees, those
Yeah.
are oak.
Okay.
A lot of them are oak.
I would not say so, but it might be.
Okay.
But when I look at these trees, I don't necessarily think Midwest tree.
Okay.
There's not that many
Okay.
trees, to be honest.
Okay. That is. Oh gosh. What else is there to ask? Oh, are there any cars?
No, we got put in a kind of a bad spot. I'm gonna keep it real.
So it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's in a suburban neighborhood.
Yeah, we're in a neighborhood I'm just gonna we're on like a back alley somewhere behind houses.
Back alley in a
Like kind
neighborhood.
of like a back alley in a neighborhood. I mean, there's a soccer field if that helps.
Oh gosh. What's the soil look like? Can
The
you see it?
soil, I actually don't see any soil really.
Do you see grass?
There's grass. There's plentiful amount of grass. Very green, very lush, very healthy grass.
Okay.
This alleyway, on the side, there's a lot of just kind of shrubbery, kind of like weed, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some vegetation here, but suburban.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
This is a difficult round. I'm gonna keep it real.
I can't get out of America, but
I don't know. I don't know if there's any questions that
because
could
I
help
don't, I haven't heard of any other buildings in any other country that have shingles.
These are okay, I wouldn't think I would not. Okay, I need to word this correctly. These are almost but these aren't right here. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in.
Search up roof types right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna search up roof types just for you. Hold on, everyone, hold on. I wouldn't say. I don't think I would say these are shingles really.
Okay.
These are tile, like tile. I would say tile. Yeah, more tile, not shingles.
What kind of material do you think?
I couldn't tell you. Not gonna lie.
Like
these
clay?
Perhaps.
Okay.
There's some reddish. There's some buildings are pretty red. Some are gray.
Okay.
Roof wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shingle is definitely not the right term. I like tile better.
Okay. What side of the road?
We are in the middle of the back alley. I can't really tell.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
This is difficult.
This could literally be anywhere.
Yeah, this is difficult.
Is there anything else I could ask? There's not really anything else I could ask because like you can't see much.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Are they tall houses?
They're all like 2-story houses.
Okay.
Some of them look like there's like some like houses, then there's like a couple apartment complex kind of housing units.
I can't get out of America. I don't.
Okay, let's go back to the warning sign.
Yeah.
The warning sign, it's a...
What color is it?
It's white, kinda. So, okay, let me... More context. There's a green, like, there's a green fence, okay? That separates, like, the soccer field, like, all around. Like, the soccer field's in the middle of all these houses. And on the green fence is the warning sign. It's a square, white, with black text. And underneath it are words that I can't read, but I would not 100% say it's English, but it could or could not be.
Like it doesn't look like English, or
I can't tell. I
Okay.
don't think so, but it's hard to say. I do not think so though.
Okay, I'm gonna say probably Europe. We said it was in the north, right?
It is. The sun is definitely to the south. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just go England.
Okay. England, like you want London?
Yeah, just go London.
I'm gonna keep real. I don't even know where this is.
Let me look at your stream now.
You ready for the guess? This is what we were looking at.
What the? Okay, that might be America. No,
and this
that
is the
can't be
sign.
America.
Like it's. I don't think this is English. I can't. Really
Yeah.
So here we go. We're putting a guess in. Hey.
Oh, okay. It was England.
So it was UK. It was this. What is this? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So when I was thinking of like those brick buildings, I was like, okay, it could be New England area.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's England. Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Going to next round. Okay. Okay.
Sun.
Sun is to the south.
South. Okay. Any cars?
There are many cars.
What's the license plate?
License plate is I would say a long, in terms of width, like the long normal width, with a blue strip on the left, and most of them, some of them have a second blue strip, but some of them don't. But I don't see any that are like the short with the double blue.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So it's Europe.
Yep.
Okay. Road lines.
This would be huge if you
What
asked
do
for
they look
telephone
like?
poles blue sticker for France. Okay. Road lines, there are no road lines.
Okay.
At all.
Is it asphalt road?
I don't know. Yeah,
Or is
I
it
think
like
so.
dirt?
It's not dirt, it's like asphalt,
Okay.
I think.
So it's like an asphalt or concrete sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say probably asphalt. Is it like black?
It's a gray. It's not like black, but it's a gray. It's a gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a high quality? Like, what's the quality of the road?
I'd say like a 5 or 6.
Okay. 5 or 6.
6. We'll go 6.
That's kind of in the middle. Can you see any language?
That's a good question, actually. Looking. I don't think so, actually.
Bro. Any signs of any sort?
I see a single sign that has the number 88 on it.
What's
That
the
is
shape
it.
of the sign?
It's not really like a sign. It's just like somebody's like. I'm assuming this is like a mailbox or something of that sort,
Oh.
and it has the number 88 above it.
Gosh.
This is gettable if you ask the right question, but other than that, it's
What do the buildings look like?
the buildings. Okay, there's a mixture of buildings for sure. There's some with a texture that I've never seen before.
Okay.
Like it's like rock. It's like rocky with just like a it's like a rocky texture. Like the buildings are rocky. There's some. I don't know. They're like a rocky texture. There's some that's like a pretty smooth, more smooth texture. Kind of a mixture.
The rocky ones, would you say it's kind of like concrete?
I don't know if no, I wouldn't say that. I would say like literally like almost like like cobblestone like
Yeah.
pavement, like almost like that.
Okay. Are these like buildings or houses?
These are houses for sure.
So suburbs or urban?
Yeah. Is that a crane? I think. Okay, I would say suburban, but maybe close to. I don't know. I would say suburban. Like everything's around us is houses, but I see a crane in the distance, I believe. So,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, so. Trees? What do they look
Trees. Okay. The trees are all lined up, like in a line on each side of the road.
like? Uh-huh.
There's a good mixture of trees, like in
Okay.
people's backyards and stuff. The ones lined up on the road are like shorter, very nicely well kept, very nicely groomed.
Yeah.
The leaves are like, what are these leaves? They're like leaves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I got really. But they're green, like everything's green. It's like
Everything's
summertime.
green.
Summertime.
Okay.
Very good quality. Well kept.
Is it hilly?
I would say
Like, on a
not.
scale of
I
1
mean,
to 10.
it's very difficult to tell. I would say like a 1.
Okay.
There's not really I can't really see any landscape, to be honest.
You said there's a question that I could
Yeah.
ask to get it.
Yeah.
Have I asked it yet?
No. No.
Are there, like, what are the car what's the car look like?
The car that
Like
we
our
are
car.
driving is completely blurred out. No antenna, nothing like that. No color at all.
Okay.
We are driving
What-
right.
All right. Okay. What are all the other cars like? Like, what brands?
I see a couple Volkswagens. What is that? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Never seen that before in my entire life. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
What's the symbol look like?
There's one that's like almost like a lightning bolt horizontally with a circle.
Oh.
And there's one with like 2 chevrons kind of stacked on top of each other.
Oh. Okay. Ah, I've seen
There's
that.
a
in some
Toyota, I
of them.
think.
Okay.
There's a mixture.
Okay, so there's a mix. Dang, what is the question that I could ask? Because if it's Europe, the soil shouldn't matter in Europe.
Yeah, I remember
least not
that. Remember the
from what I
license
know.
plate?
Yeah, the license plate's white with a blue stripe.
Yep.
What was that one? We had that one with you. But that one that's a lot of countries that have that, right?
Yeah.
Where did we go for that one? What about the license plate? Is that what's gonna is that what is gonna get me? there?
No, I would not say so. I was just Like,
Just pointing it out.
just yeah.
Okay. What is the question that you want me to ask? The people.
I see 0 people.
So everyone's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
I. Ugh. Because I've already asked about language. I've already asked about. Is there a speed limit? Anywhere?
There's no. I don't even
There's
see.
just no
I see
signs.
one singular sign, and
Okay.
it's a red circle with a white like horizontal bar.
Red circle
Like
with
a
a
red
white
circle.
horizontal bar.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. I don't know what the question could be. That I could ask. I feel like I've asked everything. Is it one that you've asked before when we were doing it?
Yeah. For sure.
What the heck? What? Are there no, because you already answered that. I might just have to go for a guess because I have no idea.
All right.
I'd say maybe what's that area? Didn't we go that? Crap. I'm trying to think. What's that area like to the right? Top right of Poland.
Like Lithuania.
Like that area. Go there.
Like, do you want Lithuania, Latvia? What do you want?
The one that's closer to the north.
So like Latvia.
Yeah, try that. See what happens.
Okay, you can look now. I have bad news.
What is it?
It's France.
France? How?
This blue sticker on the like.
Oh, I would
poles.
not have gotten that.
Yeah, I don't. This was hard to describe.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
it is just like stone.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cobblestone.
And then France, you can get like these like longer license plate, and like some of them, like I think this one, some of them have like an extra blue, like this one. But none of them are like the short one, so it shouldn't be Italy. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. you
Wait.
still
So
got
which ones
1600
have which ones have white with the left blue?
there. A ton of countries. That's pretty much everything in European Union. So like pretty much everything, but oh my gosh, everything but like North Macedonia, Greece, Ukraine, Russia.
Okay.
You can get rounds in there without it.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know where else. Finland, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. Forget.
Okay. Well, we'll go to the next one.
Pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, EU, not Ukraine, Russia. Okay, here we go.
Alright, yeah, go to the next one.
Going next. Okay, this is gettable.
Huh. Is it for me or for you?
Definitely for me.
Oh gosh.
I think you can get it too.
Sun position.
Sun position, it's very like the sun is like the entire screen, but it is to the south.
Okay, so north. Can you see any signs?
Any signs? I see, I believe 0 signs.
Oh my gosh. So no language?
No language.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Once again, no language.
What are they doing to me? What's our car look like?
Our car has a wider blur. It's a bigger vehicle, and the front is like a silver. It's like bigger though. It's like a truck.
Okay. Are we? Is it rural? Like out in the middle of nowhere?
I wouldn't say middle of nowhere, but you know, not in a town or anything like that at all. Like there's I'm seeing a couple houses, kinda,
Uh-huh.
but that's pretty much it. Couple houses.
Scale 1 to 10, how hilly?
Okay. It's flat, but there are like distant mountains.
Hmm.
So where we're at is pretty flat, but there are some mountains to our southeast.
Southeast, okay. Okay. Are there any other cars?
There are 0 other cars.
Oh my gosh. What do the trees look like?
There's a mixture of trees. I see some form of like, was that a coconut oil palm? I don't even know. Some form of, some tropical trees going on, I will say.
Okay.
Some form of, you know, fan palmy, oil palmy, some form of palm trees going on.
Would you say this is an island or mainland?
This is definitely mainland, I would say.
Okay.
There's a good mixture of trees. Like there's some palms, there's a lot of shrubbery kinda. No like super tall trees. Just kind of like mid trees, honestly. Every tree has something hanging from it. I mean, pretty much.
Something hanging from it?
Yeah.
Like a fruit?
Like some form of, you know, fruit object.
What do the fruits look like?
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm just not going to say anything.
Okay.
I would say just focus on there's a mixture of trees, but there's some palms.
Okay. So it's in the north. How green is it?
It's pretty green. The road? Okay. Actually, it's pretty green. Like, the ground has a thin layer of like green grass. But it is like a farmland kinda, some form of field. So there's some areas that are like kinda like reddish dirt.
Yeah.
But overall, it's pretty green. Pretty red and green overall.
So reddish dirt?
Yeah, so we are driving on a dirt road.
Uh-huh.
The road itself isn't like that red, but the soil kind of on the side is pretty red.
Okay. That makes me think Brazil. But Brazil's pretty mountainy, right?
I would say it's pretty hilly, mostly, yeah. There are a couple areas that are flat, but
Huh. What other place have red? What other questions are there? What side of the road are we driving on?
I believe we're driving left.
Left, really? That's not in the northern hemisphere, though. I thought there was only like 3 places with red dirt. Or like 3 main countries, that is. Wait. Countries. Is there a police follow car?
There's no follow car.
Okay. No, okay, yeah, never mind. If there was a police follow car, it'd be right side. Did we already say, is it pretty green?
Yes, and
I can't remember if we said this.
it's pretty green. It's pretty green, yeah. It's pretty red and green. There's definitely some good saturation going on.
Would I be wrong in saying Africa?
I don't know if I can answer that.
I don't know, like... That's so confusing. 'Cause I'm thinking like right side of Africa, because if it's northern, it's gotta be like North Africa, but like the right side. But the red dirt's kind of throwing me off because I know that's in Africa, but I don't know where else that could be. Because I know it's in Brazil, but I don't think this is Brazil.
We'll say remember that the sun is to the south.
Yeah, so it's in the northern hemisphere. Where does the equator start?
It
It's
starts
like-
at like Ecuador, goes through the top of Brazil, goes through Kenya, goes through Indonesia.
Okay. Which African countries have coverage on the right side?
Driving like on the right side.
The ones that drive on the left side.
The ones that drive on the left are South Africa, Botswana, Kenya. I don't even know if Rwanda and Uganda drive on the left or right, I forget, but
I'm trying to remember how north those ones are. I don't know how north.
the ones that are the most north are on the equator.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Does Mexico have red dirt? You know what? Let's go Mexico.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I will remind you that we are driving on the left.
Oh yeah, left. Dang it! What drives on the left? Because north. Wait. No, hold on. But then there's red dirt. Okay, should I just forget about the red dirt? Is that what's?
I would not forget about the red dirt.
Okay. I only know about Brazil, South Africa, and Australia.
Okay.
Those are the only ones I know that that have like red dirt. But driving on the left, north. It could be. Would it be Southeast Asia? I don't think it. You know. Let's go. Let's go like Thailand or something.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Let's see.
See what happens.
Honestly, it's not a horrible guess. It's gonna be
Okay.
India.
India. Okay, so it was like
I believe.
that's
I should know,
almost
I'm not
Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty flat as you can see, but there are like a couple mountains.
Yeah.
Then we have this car, which you get a bunch of different cars in India. It was once again. You got a difficult round.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't
Okay, so they. Yeah, that was almost like red.
Okay. Round 4.
Where's the sun at?
The sun is to the south.
South. Directly south.
Yeah, directly south.
Okay. So it's in the north again. Are there any signs?
There is like. Okay. I see 2 signs. One is to the back of. It's like a road sign. It's like the triangle.
Okay.
Some form of traffic sign, and then I see like a poster, like for a business or some sort. And has an email, has a phone number, and it says, I don't even want to try to pronounce it. It appears to be. It says physiotherapia.
Any fancy letters?
No fancy letters there. There are some words below it, but I don't want to confidently say that there's anything fancy going on.
Yeah. Okay.
But there could be, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. How green is it?
It's not very green at all.
Okay.
I would say like a 2 or 3 out of 10. To like a 2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Are there any trees?
There is 2 trees. 3 trees.
What do they look
I
like?
don't even know if I would call those trees.
Are they like palm trees?
No.
Are they kind of like deserty trees? Like dry?
I don't know how to describe trees to people. Like, how am I supposed to describe this tree? It's kind of. I don't know how to describe the tree. It's a tree. It goes vertically. It goes vertically. There's some leaves on it.
So okay, so you know how like in Australia they have like those weird
There's
freaking
eucalyptus.
trees.
This is not
Yeah.
like any eucalyptus palm. It's not
Okay.
like. I would say
It's
it's
kinda
like.
just-
It's the basic tree. I mean, it's a basic tree.
Just the basic tree. Okay.
It's not like a Midwest or like Northeast. Like, it's not. It's not a tree that we would see. I think.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think. we would see this tree.
What's our car look like?
Our car is completely blurred out, no color, no antenna.
Oh no. Are there any other cars?
Might be. There are a couple cars. Yes.
What are there? Can you see their license plate?
I see one car, license plate, and there's a blue strip on the left.
The strip on the left. Okay. Okay. Is it? Is it pretty? Like, is it in a city?
Yeah, like a suburban area of a city, I would say. Houses everywhere.
Okay. Okay, so like outskirts of a city almost.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Would you say this is kind of like a desert?
I would say it's deserty. It's pretty dry. It's pretty dry overall.
Okay. So if it's Europe then, well it's Europe, but there's desert. Does Turkey count as Europe?
Turkey, I do believe, does have the blue strip.
Okay. 'Cause I know that's pretty deserty. Or like, at least on the map, it's pretty tan.
Yeah.
I don't think it can't be any of the Cyrillic ones, so it's gonna be, they use English letters at least mostly. See, Turkey kind of uses English letters. They do, yeah.
This sign says physiotherapia.
Physiotherapia. Physiotherapia. It's almost physiotherapia. Is that Italian? I don't know language. I'm so bad at language. Physio. Physiotherapy. That's not. That. I should have taken Spanish. Because that's not Spanish, I don't think. I'm gonna say it's probably Italian, but I don't know if they have deserts in Italy. Do they have deserts in Italy?
I mean, you can look at the. I don't know.
I'm gonna look like at a map.
Okay.
See if they have like deserts in Italy. No, they do not. I'd say physiotherapia. What? Go like. That's not Spanish though, right? Terapia.
Physiotherapia. Physio.
Put an accent on it.
Physio. It's one word. Physiotherapia. Physiotherapia. Something like that.
Theos.
Think about the word.
What do you mean? Think about the
Think
word.
about the word.
Physio. Physoli.
Okay.
Physio.
We're cooked.
Physiotherapia. Physiotherapia. Physio. Is this a language I should know?
Yes.
Physiotherapia. Physiotherapia.
Okay, we get it.
Okay, wait. Am I?
Can you put a guess in? That's a time limit.
Should I just go Spain?
Maybe. Can't answer that.
Just go Spain.
You want Madrid?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What is it?
It's Spain.
Is it Spain?
I'll show you the
Okay.
location. Let's get a location.
Okay. Yeah, that's Spain. Physiotherapia.
It's a physical.
Oh, I was
therapy
thinking
place.
Fizio.
All right, next location. Get ready. This is the last one.
Okay, don't do it yet. Don't do it
Yep,
yet.
yep.
Okay, now go.
4,100 on that last round, by the way. We can get 15k here. 15k-able.
What are we at right now?
We're at 10.5 right now. One
Oh,
good round.
jeez,
Good
okay.
round. Good round.
Good round. Where's the sun at?
The sun is to the south, straight south.
It's north again. Any signs, please?
Don't think I see a sign,
Oh my god.
but there's enough information. I think you can do this.
Okay. Any cars?
There's at least one car other than ours. There's two cars. Just two cars.
Can you see anything on them?
One I believe is the basic white with the blue strip on the left, and the other one I
Okay.
think is a green license plate.
Green.
Yes.
Green. Okay. Is this place pretty hilly?
Yes.
Like mountainous hilly or just hilly?
It's kind of mountainous, but not. It's mountainous. It's mountainous, but it's not like. It's not like 10 out of 10 mountainous, but it's
Okay.
It's definitely mountainous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would not say hilly. I would say mountainous.
Okay. Is it green?
It's pretty green, yeah. I will say it's some pretty older coverage.
Older.
It's
Okay.
older coverage, but yeah, it's pretty green.
Are there any trees around?
There are a lot of trees.
A lot of trees.
They are
okay. What-
pretty. They're very tall trees.
Would you say they're birch?
I see some birch trees. There's a good mix. There's a mix of trees though. There are a couple
Okay.
birches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of narrows it down a little bit, I think. But then every time I think it does, it never does. What do the road lines look like? I don't think this will help me.
There are no road lines.
Are we in like a suburb?
I don't know if I would say a suburb. I mean, there's houses around. There's houses around.
Yeah.
So yeah, kinda maybe, but not like the last couple rounds.
Is the road kind of just like a windy thing up a mountain, or is it like a
Yes.
highway?
Yes, it's a windy thing up a mountain.
Okay. Can you see any like Mountains with snow.
Ooh, that's a good question. It's actually a great question. I do not see any mountains with snow on it.
Okay. I wish I could get language. I haven't gotten language like one time. No, I got once.
Physiotherapy.
I got physiotherapy. That's it. Um. Trying to think. What's ones that you asked when I was doing it? Is there any water?
There is no water.
Okay. No water. Does this look like mainland? Should be.
Yeah.
Okay. There's one that I always think of when it comes to like birch trees, but then I get that right like 25% of the time.
There are like hundreds of trees here.
Yeah.
I don't
But
see
it's
a
like
ton
those
of
really
birches.
it's like those ones that are more vertical than horizontal. Like they don't like spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like those almost like how Canada's trees are. You know how Canada's trees are like super vertical?
Yeah. I would say they're kind of similar. These trees are pretty vertical.
Yeah. Okay. What's another thing I could ask? What's another thing I could ask? Is there another question I'm missing?
I don't think so. Maybe the house. Maybe the houses would help.
What do they look like?
So I'm seeing a few different houses, different types of houses.
Yeah.
One of them's like an orangish. One's blue. One's like a lighter blue. One's red. One's like a white, kind of like a tan white-ish.
Yeah.
They're all like tiled.
The roof is tiled?
Or is this like a... What's the difference between a tile and a shingle?
I don't know. I just know what shingles look like.
These are tiles, not shingles. Bunch of tiled roofs.
Tile.
These are like... None of these houses are like made of stone or brick or anything like that.
Are they all made of wood?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Do you know what they're made out of?
No.
They don't look like stone or anything, like concrete?
Maybe. I don't think so. I see some concrete, but these are like... They give me a woody vibe.
Woody, okay.
But they're not wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I know, I've seen ones where it's like these multicolored houses all the time, where it's like all the houses are a different color. Are they like really spread out?
Like in terms of population density?
Yeah.
I would say so. Like around me, there's a few houses pretty close together, but like around the mountain area that we're at, there's like houses here and there.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe like the Norway, Sweden area. Because it's pretty mountainy, and I feel like I've seen those houses there. And I feel like they have those trees there. I think. I know Switzerland has those trees, but I don't think it's Switzerland. Could be.
Do you have a final guess?
I'd say go like the border of Sweden and Norway.
All right. I think it is Norway.
Okay.
And it is. Oh, that's unlucky. It's all the way south. Okay.
Let me
Well,
look at the. Wait, go look at it.
Very-
Those
the
are
ch-
not the. Those are not the houses I thought they would be.
Like, these are
Yeah,
very vertical trees.
those are different trees than I thought. You know what trees I was thinking of, like the Canadian ones?
Yeah.
You know how Switzerland kind of has the same sort of thing?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, those ones are kind of different though.
Yeah.
Like these ones are kind of different. Um, yeah. What's going on in the sky?
I don't know. That might be a new meta. I'm not sure. I have to test that meta out.
So wait, what's the green license plate?
Right here. This isn't right here. This is a
What is
Norway
that?
license. It's Norway.
That's in Norway.
Yeah.
And there's one car with the blue
And this
stripe.
one has the blue stripe on it. Kind of hard to see.
Okay. Okay. Well, I at least got Norway.
You did get Norway.
I got that it was Norway.
What was the final score there? 14K.
That's
That's
pretty good.
actually better. Wait.
That's better than your first one.
Wait. We got 4 euros. That's insane.